My parents texted, "Thanksgiving is only with your sister." I replied, "Enjoy," but they never saw my next move coming. Hey, I'm James, a 32-year-old from a small town in New Jersey. Life has a funny way of surprising you. You think you know your family, your place, and then one moment can change everything. Let me share a story about a Thanksgiving that taught me a lesson I'll never forget. Oh, they didn't even bother with excuses. The text lit up my phone like a sudden flash in the dark. "We only want Thanksgiving with your sister Arya this year." There was no explanation, no invitation, just a blunt dismissal. I stared at the words, my fingers tightening around the wine glass I was holding. I typed a single word back, "Enjoy." Then I turned off my phone before my hand could shake. Oh, that was the moment the wound opened. The moment I understood my parents had chosen her over me again. It wasn't always like this. I used to be their pride with straight A's, a scholarship, and a career that took me further than they ever dreamed. But my sister Arya, she was the fragile one, the golden child by default, the one who always needed saving. I built a life they couldn't even imagine, with deals in Paris and international clients. I had enough wealth to buy my own freedom and silence. Oh. Yet in their eyes, I was still the second son, the one who didn't matter when it came to holidays, family dinners, or the hollow pretense of togetherness. They celebrated her mediocrity while punishing my success with distance. And this year, with one simple text, they made their choice openly clear. It wasn't just about Thanksgiving. That text pulled loose a thread. I started replaying every moment, every birthday I wasn't invited to, every family gathering where I was an afterthought. Photos would be sent to the family chat showing my sister smiling at dinners I didn't even know were happening. They would always make excuses about keeping it small, yet somehow my chair was always the one missing. Oh, I wasn't blind. I just refused to believe my own parents could cut me out with such precision. But they had, and they thought I'd swallow it quietly. I didn't cry. I didn't beg. I planned. Revenge isn't about rage. It's about symmetry. They wanted Thanksgiving without me. Perfect. I would give them a memory so sharp it would haunt every holiday table for the rest of their lives. Oh, I booked flights not just for myself but for my wife Olivia, our children, even her parents. A family. My family. The one I had built while they ignored me. Our destination was my villa in France, a beautiful property in the countryside with vineyard views and a table large enough for 20. I had bought it quietly years ago with money I never flaunted. Now it would be my stage. On Thanksgiving morning, while my parents carved turkey with my sister, I was uncorking wine under the French sun. Our children chased each other through the lavender fields. My wife grilled outside while her parents laughed at the absurdity of having flown across the world for dinner. We set the table with silver. We roasted duck, not turkey. We poured champagne, not cider. As the golden light faded, I picked up my phone. Oh, one photo, just one. Our family, whole, vibrant, joyful, seated in front of the feast. My caption was simple. Grateful. Santé from our villa. I hit send to the family group chat. Silence followed. Then an explosion. First my sister. "What? Where are you?" Then my mother. "You bought a villa? Why didn't you tell us? Why weren't we invited?" I let their fury pour in. I didn't reply, not yet. Oh, the next message came from my father. "You think you're better than us, flaunting money?" Family isn't about this. I almost laughed. Family. They had defined that word without me for years, and now they were choking on it. Finally, I replied, "You made it clear who you wanted at your table. I only honored your wish and joy." Oh, that was it. The knife slid clean. They never recovered from that dinner. Every holiday since, there's a tension in the air. They can't unsee the photo. They can't forgive themselves for underestimating me. My silence at their outrage was louder than any scream could have been. I didn't need to argue. I didn't need to beg for a seat at their table. I built my own. Bigger, brighter, and unshakable. Oh, and here's the truth that still tastes sweet. I didn't exile myself from them. They exiled themselves from me. So now when they sit around their small, fractured dinners, I hope they remember the picture, the laughter, and the villa they'll never step foot in. And when they whisper about betrayal, I hope they realize it wasn't mine, it was theirs. Hey friends, If you love real-life stories, shocking secrets, and unforgettable experiences that can touch your heart, make you laugh, or even leave you speechless, then you are in the right place. On this channel, you'll find powerful Reddit stories every single day, some full of emotions, some filled with drama, and others that will keep you thinking long after they end. Don't just scroll away and miss out on the best stories. Hit that subscribe button now and become a part of our story family, so you'll always be the first to experience the next unforgettable tale. Your journey into the world of stories starts here. Subscribe today and let's explore them together.